5 years ago, when I was 17, I used to think that I got the answer because I was jumping from one business model to the other business model and just jumping every single time. And every single time I jumped on another business model, on another idea, I thought that's the answer. That's the answer I was searching for. But here's the thing, it never was the answer. It was just me running away from fear of success. Because I never wanted to stick to one thing. I never wanted to stick to one thing because as soon as things get hard, I need to find another solution and I need to find a better plan. And so, like I said, 5 years ago, I jumped from a business model to another business model. But then just 2.5, 3 years ago, I realized that's not the way to go about life. Because trust me, I didn't make a single dollar. I was just losing my money. And honestly, I was just becoming more depressed. I was just becoming anxious and it felt like I was doomed to failure because every single idea that I try, I just don't push through it deeply. And then I decide, yeah, it's not good for me. It's not something where I'm gonna succeed in. So what's the point of even trying? Let's just quit it and create a new idea. And it was such a depressing feeling. It's like you are trying so hard, working hard every single day, but you're just not getting anywhere because you start somewhere and then you quit it and then you start over again. And I was just starting over again every single time. And like I said, 2-3 years ago, I decided to make a change. I decided to stick to one thing until it succeeds. And that was my social media marketing agency. And it is called Avi Media. And I realized, yeah, I need to stick to it to try and make money. And hear this out. For the first 4 months that I worked with my agency, I've not made a single dollar. And 5 months after that, after I earned my first dollar, so that was 9 months during the journey, 9 months into the journey, I was on about 700 fucking euros per month. 700 euros per month. That was so happy. We use euros in my country, but for you, that's probably like $650. I don't know. But I was on 700 euros per month. And I was like, oh my God, this is some real money. And bear in mind, I live in a country where 700 euros per month through online business is unbelievably huge. It's unbelievably huge. You can make 700 euros from a laptop. That's unbelievably huge because the average wage in the city that I grew up in is about 800 euros, I believe. So yeah, I was almost at the average, just 9 months in. I mean, when I say it like that, 9 months maybe sounds too much for you, or maybe sounds too much for other people. But when you think about it, you have to stick to something until it proves to be profitable. And you see, for 9 months in the journey, I was just working hard and it paid off. I got to 700 euros and then it grew even more. It doubled during the next year. And I was just getting more and more money and I was feeling more happier every single time. But that's just because I stuck to one thing. And you have to stick to one thing until you literally try to use every single bit of your power to make it succeed. And when you make it succeed and when you make it stable so that you have enough money that you are satisfied with, then you can go and explore different avenues. That's what I'm doing right now because I started my Avi Media business, my social media marketing agency, about 2-3 years ago. And now I feel at the point where, honestly, yeah, it's going good, but I want more. I want something else because I can maintain Avi Media. I can do whatever I do right now and I can just start another thing. You know, I'm at that point, but that is me 2-3 years later. It's not something that I was before. I used to change a business model every single month, but now I stuck to it. And now I realized, yeah, after 2-3 years, I can go with another business model, but I'm not gonna be with the old mindset of let's just go for another thing. No, it's more like yes, and am I gonna do another thing? Yes, and I'm gonna do the other thing. So there's another business model, another business opportunity. Someone comes up to me and asks me, do I want to go into some another business model? I'm not just gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna keep my old business model, because that's the way to go about life. That is the healthiest way to live life. And this is just a story that I wanted to share with you, because that is something that is still bothering me, just where I just want to change from a business model to another business model, just change every single time. No, you have to grab one thing that you think genuinely will work and just stick to it until it works. And then when it works, just continue doing it, and then start a new thing, and then slowly decrease this thing if you want to, because maybe you don't want to quit it at all. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to share this little story with you that I realized. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, just like in the last video, I believe I told you I'm doing a 30-day uploading to YouTube every single day challenge. And yeah, right now I'm in the middle of fucking nature, just enjoying my time, and I need to batch out like at least three videos today, because I have so many things to be doing. And this is one of those where I cannot script it, I cannot think about it deeper. I just want to share a story with you and upload it, because at the end of the day, it's an uploading challenge. It's not having a 10 out of 10 video every single day for 30 days. It's more like you have to upload one video every single day for 30 days. And that's what I'm doing right now. Some of them are gonna be shit like this one, but some of them are gonna be a little bit more higher quality. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy my time in the sun, and this is the way to live life. If you work on a computer, going outside in the sun is such a beautiful thing. Trust me.